good evening everybody. Welcome to my Saturday stream, where tonight we're going to go through our normal enchanting routines, see what we can pick up, see what we've got in the mail, check on our resets that we did earlier in the week, see what kind of gold we can make. Was it now 10 o'clock now, so hopefully we're going to be able to get at least a few enchant sales for the rest of tonight. So I was on earlier, but threw a few enchants on very briefly. So let's have a look at what we have first and foremost in the mail. Ooh, quite a few. There's some expires in here we need to clear out, but we do have some sales. A couple of ancient priestesses there, which is interesting. We don't tend to sell those that much, so it's nice to see some of those in. Now I did see some others coming through earlier, but we'll leave those and we'll wait for the rest to come in. We'll pick up the expires. Yeah, there's quite a lot to put on the auction house there, so we'll do that first. So auctioning, that's everything but the base group selected, so we'll do a post scan on that. Currently sitting at 334,000 gold with 16,000 coming in, so pretty healthy. We did go up to 500,000, but I've since spent quite a lot of that on resetting the critical strike rings, which seem to be holding better, so I think it's worth doing. Seeing as the other rings we reset and rings are the best sellers, it didn't seem right. And also an interesting thing happened was chaos crystals spiked again. I went on, when was it? Friday morning, and I saw a couple of hundred chaos crystals for 399, and there wasn't much else. And then I bought those, and then someone reset the market and put everything up at 500 gold. So chaos crystals, I haven't checked in a while, but I think their prices are higher, so my reset at least keeps things in profit for the moment, which is good. Profits are good. So looking at this, auctions, what sold? Oh, there we go. Ah, now Elemental Force, that's the second one I've made. That's been actually selling quite well. That's about a 900 gold profit on that. So that looks like a nice little earner for an old enchant. Good evening, Severi. How are you? I've had a good evening. Oh, and thank you, Thor's Hammer, Rindina, Lucifront, and Braindead. Oh, and Afterboo for a subscribe. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Really appreciate that. Wow, thank you. What did we sell then? There was a train soldier, 2 train soldiers, and then here's Elemental Force. We actually sold for 742, so that's a profit of 733. But that's quite a good sale rate, 0.33. So yeah, that seems to be one of the older enchants that's worth making. That's good. How are we looking on... Whoops, there we go. On our sales. Oh, we've got some good sales in. What's that? 85,000. Let's clear the expires, and we can have a proper look at what we've sold. Oh, there's some buys in there as well. I did pick up some chaos crystals for 375. So looking at this, we sold an otherworldly bag. That's good. Shirt we've sold. Bits of food. Okay, so there's a fair few things in here, which is cool. Oh, the Scarlet Filigree Doublet. That's one of the old Dalaran ones, I'm pretty sure. So that's good. We actually sold one of those. Excellent. Okay, we got some good sales here. What's that? 85,000. So that will take us to 420,000. That's quite good. Now I have to be careful not to spend too much of it. There we go. Doing good. Just farming transmog here. Cool. Getting hang of the new realm. You make 300k in a week. That's pretty good going. Yeah, you need to build up that transmog stock though, don't you? It takes a while. Glad you're enjoying a different market though. Transmog can be quite good fun once you've got enough stock to get a decent amount of sales. Right. Okay, so where are we at with enchants? Right, we're going to just double check because I have got a bit of a bug with my cancels at the moment. So I'll do another test. Right. 0 mail. So now we go in and we're going to go auctioning and deselect all groups. Phone message me you're on. Fantastic, Grace. Good evening, how are you? I hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by. Right, so we've got no groups selected. So we're just going to select our major sellers, which is cloaks, necks, old world good enchants and rings. And we'll do a cancel scan. So that's 7 pages. I've been undercut on those. This is all... Now, critical strike, I've undercut myself on, so that's fine. I'll take those off. That's haste, that's mastery, that's versatility. That's all we've got, just the enchants, as I'd expect. I've been undercut on. There's 46 of those. So, cancel those. Now we've got a few item was not founds popping up. Now I'm not going to redo those. I'm just going to test this. So there were 8 auctions which failed. Okay, so I'm not going to redo them. Just going to close the window and go and see what's in the mail. Just want to find if I can consistently do this bug. After booze, hello sir, I've tried to catch you online since you saw my YouTube channel. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you ever so much for the subscribe. That's extremely kind of you to show your support that way. So thank you very much. And thanks for being able to join us on the live stream. So now, look at this, what we've got in the mail. Rustic workman shirt, stylish drogbar, salmon, green whelp scale, and one of the sales has come in, so that's fine. There we go. How's that polymorph tome doing? I think it's expired, and I don't think I've put it back on yet. And these are all our enchants. There's 39 of them came through. Now, if I just do cancels, if these were expires, these shouldn't get taken off, is my understanding. But if they were cancels, then that means they got cancelled in that last cancel scan. And there they go. So there's definitely something weird going on there. So let's pick up that, clear the mailbox again, and let's try it. Try it again, and we'll do a cancel scan again. Right, just major sellers selected. Run a cancel scan. Now, we'll have missed some stuff. 14, literally, that's all that's on there. Okay, print screen that. Cancel all of these. There we go. And 1 failed. Okay, let's try that again. It's done cancelling. Okay. Didn't have any expire notifications in that time. So we're going back to the mailbox. And open it up. And we've got 2 fighter chows turn up in there. And an Azure spell thread that shouldn't be in there. And enchant weapon River's Song, which shouldn't be in there. There's 14 of them. It's just not the right 14. If I look in my group of major sellers is all of these. The cloaks are these ones, necks, average ones, Mongoose. Good ones are there. Azure Spell Thread is down here in Spell Threads, which is this one here. And Fighter Chow is in my food, which is here. And River's Song, I believe, is going to be in Gumdrops' one. River Song is here. So it's definitely taking it from different groups. Okay. So for the purposes of bug reporting, that's a weird one. I can replicate it, but it's something different every time. Very strange. Right. Onwards and upwards then. Let's carry on with our cancels. Let's get the last ones off. There we go. And then we'll try it again just to make sure they're all off. Yeah, it's done cancelling, so they're all off definitely now. Okay. Pick those up. So that one works with just 4. We need to get these enchants on as quickly as we can. Yeah, let's just do the enchants for now. So we're going to see if we can catch some sales tonight. I'll double check the prices once I've posted things on. That is a bit back to front doing things, but I'd rather get them on and then adjust afterwards. There we go. Right, okay, so we'll do a shopping scan and have a look. See what the prices are at. See if that if those price spikes have actually held. So the rings I'm mainly looking at. So how are we doing on the rings? And Mongoose is up there. So ring, yep, they're all over 145. The versatility's at 3-1. Critical strike's holding at 3-3, so that's definitely 1,000 higher than it was. Haste is doing alright at 3-3, and Mastery's at 3-6. Claw seems to have dropped a little bit at 129, but it's still good. And then my 2 lesser enchants that seem to be selling, Elemental Force and Mongoose. Yeah, I'm no longer... I need to make another Elemental Force. So I'll have to do that. Let's do some restocks. What do we actually need to restock? What else have we sold? There's Elemental Force, green shirt, and some Labour Cube ribs. Okay. Some good sales here. Right, let's have a look at our enchants. Clear the queue and do a fresh one. We're going to look in our groups. Oh, what have we just sold? Critical Strike. Excellent. So just the major sellers. Add to queue. Right, here we go. So, don't quite have enough Arcana and Bloods for everything. So what we'll do is we'll make a load of Arcana whilst we do some shopping. So let's go over to shopping. And we're going to look at Chaos Crystals first and foremost. What have we got? Chaos Crystal prices. I'm expecting these to be over 400 mainly. There is some stock though. There's a 200 there at 400. My average buy price is spiked up to 387. 395's there. So there's 100 there and there's another 100 there. In order to keep my stock levels up, I think I'm going to buy those 2 lots because we're at 568. I don't mind buying them because I do have some capital. I mean, I could pick up this lot for a few gold less, but then that's going to be at least 50 gold less on that lot. Once you add up the gold, and then that. It's going to be even less. I better pick those up first, I think. I'm going to shave off the tops of these, and I think we'll be in a better position then. There's no point paying too much. Obviously we can buy Chaos Crystals at other times and not at the weekend, which is better. So I'm just going to take a few. And I've got the Centenax mission. That order missions come through, so we can pick up another... How many crystals is that for the Centinex? Let's have a look at our flowchart. Centinex gives us 7 chaos crystals, so that's one to bear in mind. Right, let's pick these up, and then we'll pick up the 3, and then I'm going to pick up the 50, well 49 of them to be exactly. There we go, let's run through this. Ooh, we've got another follow. Artabu, I think that is, that's you coming as a follow. Wow, that's fantastic, thank you very much. You do a sub before a follow, that's dedication. Thank you very much for both. Unless that was a bit slow coming through. There you go, Afterbu, thank you very much. There we go. Right, 4, 3, 2, leave that 1. And then it is tempting to pick up that 100. It's going to cost me 39, well, 40,000 to pick that up. And I've got 657, so I'm not going to pick that up just yet. Right, Lay Shatter should be enough for now. So let's switch to regular TSM. So Elemental Force seems to be working, so we'll do another one of those. The rings we're going to do, definitely. Now, cloaks, I'll use my last 2 bloods on an intellect, then I've at least got 1 on. Then I'm going to have to go and collect some more bloods for these 3. I should be able to make everything else. So let's get those all done. And then at least our enchants are on and sorting. You're new in this goblin stuff, and your content helps you a lot. Oh, thank you, Afterbu. I'm glad you're finding it helpful. I've been immensely enjoying it, so I hope you are also new to WoW. Well, welcome to WoW as well. There's plenty of content there for you to enjoy. So I hope you have many a good adventure as you go through it all. So welcome indeed. There we go. Okay, so we'll leave these cloaks on. Makes you feel really old. Don't worry, Grace. You're in fine company here. I feel really old too. Okay, so those made. Let's get those on. Auctioning, we also need to put on all our other bits and pieces. So select all groups, take that off and run a post scan. There we go. Oh, as a subscriber, Afterbu, I think you deserve a row of Samadan heads for that. So, welcome on board. There we go. Thank you, Grace. Posting. Yeah, my post doesn't seem to be working. Now it is. Oh, it's because I clicked off the window, that's why. Right, done posting. Everything's on. We still need to do cooking and enchanting. But let's just have a quick look at the map to see if there's any good Bloods missions. There's a good bacon one there for 15. And ooh, 40 storm scale. That's probably not worth it. Yay, brilliant. Welcome to the team, Afterbu. Welcome on board indeed. Right, okay. So that blood's probably not worth it. That bacon is worth it. I've got 2 days left to pick that up, so no rush just yet. Let's have a look at what should we do next. Let's do cooking. Clear the queue and everything's clear. So food wise, add to queue. What have we got? Hearty Feast, Hungry Magister. That's a 17,000 gold profit with all of those. So we'll definitely pick those up. Start gathering those. Intermediate crafting, we need a load of things. So we'll select those. Back to gathering. I'm going to visit the guild vault for these. That's where all my stock lies. Hopefully I've got enough of everything. Right, okay. You're most welcome, Afterboo. I think this is one thing I've also found, is the gold making community is extremely friendly. So it's a great place to learn and share knowledge, and there's no drama and everyone's quite happy to help each other out. So yeah, definitely. Ooh, we're missing some flake sea salt though. We'll need to pick some up. Might be worth a trip to Dalaran, perhaps. Exactly. Exactly. Indeed. Right, what can't we make with the flake sea salt? Let's do everything else. Cooking fire in there, and then cooking wise, crafting into professions. Right, what do we need? Pickled storm ray. Where's that? There. We need 3 of those. Add those in. And then Farinah fizz, we need 3. Spiced rib roast, we need 3. Salt and pepper shank, we need 3. Where's that? There it is, just above. And deep fried mossgill, we need 3. And then we just need 1 of the barbecue ribs. And 1 barracuda murgla. Add that in. Right, let's make what we can and then see what we're missing on everything else. Deep fried mossgill. Just have to listen out for these being made. Sometimes the thing doesn't appear. You can just about hear it in the background. That's that, and then Farinah fizz. Hey, Rock Gold Maker, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Saw on Twitter you weren't feeling so great. Hope you're doing all right now. Alright, spiced rib roast. What are we actually missing? Hopefully we've got enough. Make most of this. Barbecue ribs. Hot lemon, honey and ginger. That sounds like a fine remedy. Maybe. Still not feeling too well. Should feel better tomorrow. Well, I hope you do feel better soon, Rock Goldmaker. Right. What can we make? Nightborn Delicacy Platter. We can make. And Hearty Feast is missing the Pickled Storm Ray. And that's missing the Flaked Sea Salt. Okay. That's stopping us from getting all of these. Okay, so we need to pick up some Flaked Sea Salt. Okay, maybe a trip to Dalaran's in order then. Let's move this just into the corner, I think. Just out the way. And then we can port on over. Have a visit with old Nomi. See if we got any recipes today. We're getting them. We're almost there with all the recipes. We're also almost there with the old 100 Epicureans Awards to get us our chef's hat. That's going to be pretty exciting. Oh, just landed between 2 raptors. Let's move out the way a little bit. Right, okay. Off to Nomi. Excuse the lag as we run through here and load everything up. Right, okay, what have we got? Oh, that was a recipe scrap. Excellent. You just made 163k mistake. Oops, oh there. He's trying to mail the gold to an alt. Actually mailed the gold to someone you don't even know. Oh no! Oh dear. That's a terrible one. Maybe you can you remember their name and hope that they send it back to you? Oh, I feel your pain. That does sound like an unfortunate one. Yes, the first cooking with the hat will be live on stream. I'll save it for that definitely.
Good day to you.
Right, what did we need? Flaked sea salt. Okay. Let's buy 1,000 of that. What else do we... are we running low on? Musk and butter? We're quite low on a few things, I think. That's alright, the pepper's alright, onion's alright. Let's pick up some more. 1,000 of that. And snails, have 1,000 of that. There we go. Well, you don't remember the name, just hope they mail it back. Yeah, I hope they do too. That's an unfortunate one to have. 1,797. That should be enough of everything else. Right. We can make that, which means we can cook. Oops, no, don't need the fire. Guess your punishment for playing when you're not feeling so good. Yes. I guess it can distract you though, so I can understand why you would. Oh, someone's bought the mooncloth robe. Excellent. I'll restock on that now. Okay, pickled storm ray we need to make. And then should hopefully, yeah, have enough for everything else. I'll make these up. But now that we've got 10 recipe scraps, we can hand that in for a new recipe. Now it's going to be random which one I get. I'm hoping it's going to be one of the more expensive ones. Or certainly one of the, I'm hoping it'll be something that I'll find useful. Like the what have we got? The Hungry Magister would be good, or the Lavish Suramar Feast would be good. Good tip when mailing gold is to attach an heirloom. Hey, that's a good idea, Natura. Thanks for stopping by with that advice. Yeah, because then it would stop you, wouldn't it? Oh, trained soldier just sold. Right, hearty feasts we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we are. Right, okay. So, do we have any prepared ingredients we can make use of? Only 2. Okay, we'll leave those for now. Right. What do you think we'll get? 10 for a recipe. Let's hope it's Lavish Suramar Feast. Ah, seed battered fish plate. Okay. So that's another one ticked off. Where's that? It was down here, wasn't it? Seed battered fish plate. So it's on the delicacies. That's now rank 3. That's up to 37 gold profit. So that's alright. Wonder if that is actually worth making. Now, we did add to queue. No. Not enough profit at the moment, but I don't think that's used so much. So order hall for work orders, we've got mainly mackerel and lean shank. Okay. So let's eat our Nomi snack that we got. And collect up another Nomi snack. Might have to restock on a few here. So what have we got that we could do? Lavish Suramath, we've still got 9 of those work orders. That's going to be a couple. And that's lavish. What's going to be the cheapest? I think Fatty Bear Steak's the next cheapest. Oh, needed to actually do more than that. There we go. We wanted to look at a cost, 1 gold 82. Yeah, let's do 10 of those. Then, what did we sold? Critical Strike we sold. Okay, so that's lavish. Hungry Magister and Bear Tartar for that. So big gamey ribs. Or Fighter Chow for the Cursed Queenfish. It's quite... actually it's not too bad. 2 gold average purchase price. Let's do all 7 of those. Okay, there we go. So now we eat a snack and we collect up... Oh, we've got another recipe scrap. Start the collection again. Try and get another 10. Oh, we've got a Blingtron gift package I haven't opened up. There we go. And what else do we need to do? We need to top up on our work orders. So, got 7 of those, 3 of those. Rune Scale Koi, how much does that cost normally? That's 14 gold. Okay, so that's quite pricey. Don't want to make too many of those. But it does give me the Koi Scented Storm Ray. Oh, my icons seem to have disappeared. They're all there. Cursed Queenfish, Lean Shank. Let's do a couple of those. 5, yeah, let's do the 5. That should be fine. Okay. Stocked back up on those. No more Nomi snacks. Okay, that's fine. So whilst we're here, we want to pop around to do our order haul resources, our missions. There we go. Right, getting through the routine now. Okay, now we should have a Centinex to pick up here. Oh, someone's been dropping feathers. No one to collect. What have we got? Centinex, 7,500 Nethershards, and some artifact power. Right, what have we got next? Anything interesting? There's gold at 191%. That's quite decent. Or at 168. Don't see anything else other than artifact power that perhaps I would want. So let's take the 191 and hope for a good chance. And that's not artifact power. That's 159. That's 195 for that one. For 300, I'll take that. And anything else at a highish percentage? 190. Oh, that's just a champion's level 1. Don't want that. Okay, I'll leave the rest. Oh, whilst we're here, we also need to upgrade our artifact for another level. Nearly there. I think we're about 67, 68. I think. Still need to do that in Argus as well, actually. That takes us to 69. We're getting there with our artifact. Right. So now we're here. We should really fly down to the Broken Isles. The Broken Shore, rather. Is it Broken Isles or Broken Shore? Broken Shore. To do the Nethershards. Pick those up. And then we can fly over, get the bacon. And then we can fly back and go to Old Dalaran. And then... Right, which direction do we want to go in? Oh, there's something to hand in over there. What's that? Not in there. And this one, what's this for?
Can I assist you?
Oh right, okay, Titanic Effort. Awakening Essence. Okay, I believe that no price too high for Vanishing Legion. Okay. Awoken Titan Essence. Okay, infuse a legendary, raising it to 1,000. Okay. And that'll be another one, I imagine. Yeah. Okay. So how much have we got? Where is that? This one. Awoken Titan Essence. Right. What have we got legendary wise? We have Norgannon's Foresight, which is quite cool for standing for 6 seconds, means I can cast. And then we've also got Muse's Unwavering Will. While above 75% health, cast times when you flash heal, Prayer of Healing and Smite are reduced by 15%. So they're both pretty good in different situations. I think I'm going to pick the Unwavering Will as my first one to upgrade. There we go. We are 1,000. So that takes me to an item level of 919. That's almost playable. Okay, off we go then. That's where we're going. And we sold a Binding of Versatility. That's cool. Oh, and another one of Versatility. Okay. One for each hand, I guess. And then we can do some restocks and enchants, it would look like, after all that. Right, okay. Where do we need to go? We need to go... Oops. That. Turn that way. Anything else worth getting? That could be interesting for a Chaos Crystal. It's an easy one. But let's just go straight for the Nethershards first. There's this old Centinax there. Excuse the lag on my my stream. Seems to struggle whenever I actually go anywhere other than the auction house. Right, okay, so this guy. You're hidden underneath there somewhere. Where are you? There you are.
Hello.
I would like to buy from you. I'll use TSM vendoring and I'll buy 20 trinkets. And another 20. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh god. So it is. Oh, don't want a refund. Let's exit out of that and move out the way. There we go. Okay, let's do this properly. Right, okay. Artifact power we can get rid of. Clear some bag space. Pick those up. Some of these I can just get rid of. Party grenade we don't really want. And stealthman I don't really want. And then these I can start making. There we are, and then we can disenchant all of these. And get ourselves some Chaos Crystals, which is going to be good. I don't think TSM will account for this in our average price, but at least we know that in real terms it's going to be more of a profit. It's kind of balancing it out really against all the expensive ones we bought. We can use different methods to try and get ourselves some slightly cheaper variants. Right, okay, let's make these. And then hopefully not disenchant the wrong things. I'll keep an eye on them. And then I'll just disenchant these manually. There's some chaos crystals. A little bit laggy, but it's getting there. There we are. Hopefully get some bloods out of these as well. Maybe 1 or 2 would be nice, because I really do need some bloods. Only way I'm really going to get a decent amount of bloods is either on world quests, dungeon runs occasionally, and oh, there's one, and disenchanting a whole load of braces, of which I don't have an awful lot of silk. I've only got 1,400 of silk, so I could really do with some more. I haven't checked that in my shopping search before going off on my little jolly to pick these up. Right, that was all of them, I think. Let's just redo our bags and check in the armor section. No, there's nothing in there, so... oh, what's that? Vicious Ruby. Oh, that's in Gumdrop's stuff. Okay. Right. Had we bought all of them? Okay, we'd like to buy. Let's repair whilst I'm here. Use TSM vendoring, and let's make a couple of girdles. Anything else I could sell you? Some junk here. Get rid of those. Okay, that's that. Then I can make the 3 girdles. What's that? Hymal relic. Okay. There we go. Those 3, and disenchant those 3. And then we are in a much better position. How are we doing for chaos crystals? 525 now. It's got 89 in the mail. Right. Okay. So that's done. Bacon was over here. Whereabouts was the bacon? Oh, it's all the way over there. Right, okay, let's get a flight over there. Didn't take us too long. There's a flight master gone, there you are. Okay, bacon all the way over here. And then we can go through here. Right. So what's everyone else up to tonight? Transmog farming and learning about gold? Or anyone doing professions tonight? Or leveling up any characters? Hello!
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Whilst we're flying, let's have a look at our list of things to do. So we kind of jumped the gun in the daily routine a little bit here because we haven't restocked on... We've restocked on food, but we haven't posted it yet. We've restocked on enchants, but we've sold some. Haven't done the hex weave cooldown. We need to post some food, we need to restock on that. And then we need to do our cooking dailies today. We've checked the mail, and we've done Nomi already, and checked the order hall missions. So we're kind of a bit scattershot in our list of things to do here. So we'll get through all of these though, definitely, as long as we have this as our reminder. This one, look out at old enchants. Elemental Force is definitely a good seller. So we need to look for any more. Good seller. So we need to look for more. So let's type look for more. There we go. That will just remind us. That's to do as well. Okay, how's our... Oh, we just landed. Fantastic. Okay. Where is our bacon? Just here. We need to select it. Terror of the Deep we can get rid of. Let's take that one off. There we go. Right, okay. Fly this way, not through the trees. There we are. And we're off. Okay, what well-fed beastie are we going to have here? Oh, yeah, it's a well-fed seal. Sorry, Mr. Seal, but we need your bacon. Hi, Pays. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? There we go. Right, let's just get a whistle and then we can fly back to Dalaran. Probably the quickest. Actually, no, we can port. That'll be just as easy. But then we've got to wait for that to come through. But then we can go to the garrisons, so that's probably alright. Which order should we do things in? Let's do the port, I think. And then we can do Old Dalaran. Then we can do garrisons. Then we can go back to Stormwind. And we can do the other one there. Is it Pays or P4 Easy? Which would you prefer? Tell's going slow for a couple of weeks. But going to start a new character. Oh, so a lot to do then, yeah. Lots of fun leveling. Paz, okay. That's good for me, Paz. Right. Anything else we need to do here? Did that. Right. Old Dalaran it is then. And we can do cooking. And I do remember restock on shirts in Old Dalaran. That's something we do need to remember. Let's have a little fly through. There we are. To Old Dalaran. Actually, whilst we're there at the auction house, we can also put on the food that we've got. Check on our auctions. Okay, so that's going to be useful. Right. First and foremost, let's do... What am I up to? Today I am going through my usual dailies. I'm doing the cooking dailies in Old Dalaran and Stormwind so that we can get our Epicureans awards for that. Oh, we need to pick up the wine for this one. Need loads of these. Keep an eye out for the sparkly wine. And pick one up here. I think sometimes there are some up the top, so let's have a look here. And then we're going to go through... Bless you! That's alright. And then we need to go... Once we've done our cooking dailies, we need to go back to the auction house. Where else was there wine glasses? I don't think they're in there. It's in one of the other inns, which I think's over this side. Barbershop one. Next to the barbershop one, in fact. What's the hat do? I have it on good authority that the hat will make cooking really, really, really fast. So that's the goal with that one. I just need to... Basically, these Epicureans awards here, I've got 90 of them, and you need 100 to be able to buy the hat. And they're only available through these cooking dailies that you can do. One in Old Dalaran, one in Stormwind, one in Ironforge. So I usually just do the Stormwind ones and the old Dalaran ones, and that gives me three Epicureans awards each day that I do it. So I've been kind of ticking through and doing it as much as I can. What are we missing? I think, oh, we have got enough. There we go. Platter is done. Before we hand that over, actually no, we do need to go over that direction, so I'm going to go over, hand that in, which is in this building to the right. There you go.
You got my attention.
And then we get the small spice bag, and inside that bag is another Epicureans award. So we're up to 92 Epicureans awards. And then we've got the one to do in Stormwind, which will give us another Epicureans award. Whilst we're here though, we also need to check the shirt vendor, which is in the middle on one of the corners. I think it's this one. Ooh, there we go. Now, I sold a Binding of Agility. Now I had set up a restock on this. I wonder if this is going to work. So we had sold one of these, I think. There's one on the auction house for there. Where's... got one total. So I'll be a master chef, absolutely. And then hopefully I can cook a lot quicker, which helps with all the intermediate cooking. Got two of those. Two of those. Two of those. Got one of those. So some of these I've only got one of. Now I don't know what my restock quantity is on these. But if it's two, let's have a look at our group. So we go to our group and look at shirts you buy. That's got all these shirts in. And then the group operation here for vendoring, it's got buy one of each. So maybe if I change that to buy two of each, not 12, 2. There we go. And we change the restock quantity to 2. So now, if we do TSM vendoring, TSM groups, shirts you buy selected groups. We bought something. What did we buy? We got two of those, two of those, two of those, two of those. We pretty much look like we bought two of everything. So it didn't take into account the stock I already had on the auction house. Because now I've got 3 of those. Okay. But the cast time for each food you'll cook will be half a second per item. 2 per second. Not so shabby. Yeah, that's going to be really useful. I'm looking forward to getting that. I have promised everyone I'll do it on stream so I can see the difference. So that, interestingly, didn't quite work out as I intended. So I did buy 2, but it didn't account for how many I had in stock. Maybe I need to set the group up slightly differently. Let's have a look. Shirts you buy, group operations, vendoring. Might I warn you of one thing? What's that, Grace? Here we go. We haven't got auction house. Here we go. You can burn through your entire stacks of things and cook everything if you don't watch close. Oh, okay, Grace. Thank you for that. A bit like the enchant for herbs and mining. Yes, that's right, Afterboo. It's very similar to that. One time you made 2 bags of something. Whoops. So really, whoops, I should have checked all of those. Make sure everyone had them. Okay, so if I now change this to 3 of each, just testing this out at the moment. Excuse me, going a bit gravelly. 3 of each. So now, if we do TSM vending, we shouldn't buy all of them because we've got 3 of some things. TSM vendoring. Buy TSM groups. Buy selected groups.
Inventory is full.
Okay, we did buy some. Just a few, it would look like. But then we ran out of space. Okay. So, couldn't fully test that. But we are buying some stuff, which is useful. I need to fully test that a bit more, though. Right, okay. Handed in for the Epicureans Award, didn't I? So now we need to go find our auction house, which is right behind us. We can post some of these on. Let's just run a post scan of everything. Get all that lot on. Got quite a few different things here. Getting rid of the food mainly. How's the bear tartare doing? That's the other thing I need to check on. I've got loads of that I did try resetting the market on bear tartare, but I think I set it up too high at 12 gold. It settled back down to 4 gold, which I think is a bit more reasonable price. I don't know how many I've sold of late. In fact, if we do a cancel scan on food, we can find out. Deselect all groups, just the food. Run a cancel scan. I've got a feeling I've been undercut on my bear tartare. Should appear somewhere. Loads of food here. Hey Carcosa, how are you? Hope you're doing well. 3 gold 98 and our 12 gold 93 which is our ambitious reset price, which didn't stick obviously, but 3 gold 98 is a good price. Hope you're doing well this evening, Carcosa. Right, looks like we're not quite got everything there, so let's do another cancel scan. Just off to bed. You want to say hi. You rarely catch you on screen. So, oh well, thank you for stopping by, Carcosa. That's very, very kind of you. Yes, and my schedule is a bit late at the moment, isn't it? UK time, 10 till 1. I'm trying to do a sort of a schedule each week, so I'll post it up on the my main page on Twitch. So hopefully, if I mix up a few different ones, you'll be able to catch me at a different time. But thanks for stopping by anyway. Very kind of you. Alright, I'm going to jump off here and pick up. Oh, that's a lot of bear tartare. Okay, I'm going to run out of room for this. I could really do with popping to the guild bank to get rid of some of this excess. And UK is 1 hour before Sweden. Yeah, so it's even later. Yeah, I can't imagine staying up till 2 in the morning is going to be that healthy. Right, cooking. Right, we've got a load of stuff. Let's pop it in here. Actually, I'll do the other group first. Right, what have we got? Drop some of this off. Got room for one more. Good night, Carcosa. Thanks for stopping by. Night night. Right, let's. This is also cooking as well, isn't it? So let's put it in here. That. All our cooking stock we just bought in. Some of that brune scale koi in. Some of these big gamey ribs can go in. What else have we got? Black barracuda, probably. Let's just combine that stack. And oxflower we can trim down. That looks like most things. Yeah, okay. There we go. Right, okay, back to the auction house. Actually, no, we want the mailbox, don't we? Wrong direction. Huh. That's interesting. Seen that happen before. Where am I going? Bear Tartar goes for 17 gold there. Wow, making huge profits. Yeah, that's definitely a good one, Siri. I did try setting it to 12, but yeah, it didn't stick for me, unfortunately. I wasn't around, though, to be fair. I didn't monitor the market enough. Right, where am I? There's the Alliance place. Right, okay, auction house. Oh, we did the cancel scan, didn't we? We just need to pick it up from the mail. That was the next thing. Okay, let's pick up all of this. There's a lot of bear tartar. What was my group operation for bear tartar? I believe I did one specifically for it. Auctioning. Did I do a specific one for bear tartar? Oh, yeah, lots of bear tartar. There we go. And we also did. Let's change this to 48 hours because I don't want to have to keep on redoing this for a while. I think that's going to probably be better. I'll do a couple of bags full and then pick up the rest, hopefully. Oh, got some gold. That's 82,000. Yep, we're full now. That was 7,000, not 82,000. Was it 7,000 or 82,000? 7,000, I think. Right. Okay, so cooking, post scan. Let's get all this bear tartar on. The 3 gold 88 it's down to now. Hopefully I can get rid of some of this stock because I've got loads of it. And it doesn't stack very nicely. That's the problem. Oh, sold a Binding of Haste. We could probably do with checking that actually. We've got 46,000 coming in. That means we've had quite a few enchant sales. So we'll need to restock on those. Let's put those shirts on as well. Let's do a select all groups, turn off the base group, and do a post scan. And yeah, then we can get a few of these tunics on. Formal white shirts. That will clear up some inventory space as well. There we are, that's a bit better. Okay, let's go pick up some more of that mail. Okay, let's do the cancels. Just so we can see any of these other sales that might have come in. Oh, we've got some expires as well. Pick those up as well. Yeah, this is filling us up quite a lot. Okay, so we're going to have to just go run through these quickly. Post them on. Get everything back on. At least we're doing this in Old Dalaran, which is quite quiet. So there's not much lag. Probably could do with doing a cancel scan on our enchants just to double check they're okay. Whilst we're here. And then we can definitely make sure we're on top of the enchant market. Right, that lot on. There we go. I'm just sad that many of your markets somehow crashed, Bear Tartar. It did have a market of 17, but currently sells for 9. That's a shame. That I mean, I think Bear Tartar is one of those things that seems to be quite easy to make, and people know that people buy it. I mean, the sale rate for me is 0.22, which isn't as good as the region sale rate of 0.39. The region market average is 15, so I'm definitely well below market average. I mean, if I really concentrated, I could try and reset it again, but I don't think. I think supply at the moment for Bear Tartar is actually outstripping demand, as opposed to the enchants, which are definitely. It's the other way round. The demand's much higher than the supply. In fact, let's make sure we do a cancel scan. I've been undercut on a few. Just the critical strikes, it would seem. Actually, because I've got some in my bags, I can probably put some straight on. Let's do a post scan. Yeah, let's put them straight back on. That's even quicker if you got excess stock in your bags. And my maximum I'm going to post is 10, so I've got over 20 in my bags. I've always got 10 on me. When I take them off, I can put another 10 straight back on before I even have to go to the mail, which is really handy. Let's get those, get the expires. The Stylist green shirt has gone through, that's quite good. Right, let's do a reload. Let's get the next lot of mail through quickly. Right. Oh. No cats behind me. Oh, and we've sold a trained soldier. Excellent. Buy. That's at least getting our chaos crystals back up. 499 we have now. Let's do another reload. Let's reload. Get that last lot through. Let's get all these. Let's clear our bags, and then we can concentrate on the next few stages of what we need to do. So we've done the cooking daily here. We still need to do a cooking daily in Stormwind. We need to go to our garrison. That's right. It was all this chaos crystals we bought, wasn't it? There we go. Right, so a few sales that have come through, but we've still got quite a few to come in. Staying with my character for Battle for Azeroth, we're going to level something new in 735, more professions. I would actually, Paz, like to get each of every profession by 735, but I think that's probably a bit ambitious because I spend all my time on the one character. So I'm thinking I would like to do more professions. Definitely. I've got leather working on my demon hunter, but I don't really use him other than the what is it? The warhide bracers. I could do with fleshing him out more. I'd like to go through Pandaria really on this character. That's interesting. The exhibition bag is invalid because 150% DB market is lower than my minimum price. Okay. But if... Why is it wanting to do it for minimum price anyway? Let's have a look. Wait for that to come out. Hydral Expedition Bag. The crafting cost is coming in at 6233. That's quite a lot. That's expensive. Why is the crafting cost so high on a Hydral Expedition Bag? Okay, let's have a look. Right, let's post the other stuff on. We need to sort that out. Okay, so let's go to tailoring. We need to do tailoring anyway, so whilst we're here, let's do the Hexweave cooldown. Might have already done this, but let's see. Yeah, I have already done it today. Okay, so Hydral. Hydral Expedition Bag, 2,000. Right, okay, so why is the price of that so high? You need 40 volatile life. And the mat cost for that is coming in at 142 gold. But my purchase price is actually 24 gold. I don't have enough of it. I need to get some more. And the min buyout is actually quite hard. But actually I need to look out for this. Right, there's a couple of things we need to do here. We need to change the price of volatile life to be my average buy cost. So crafting reports, yeah, materials. Filter by keyword volatile life. That's 142. I'm going to change that to average buy. The volatile life should now be 24. The market value is 142. Let's just go out of that and back in. There we go, it's gone back now. 24 is what volatile life should be. Probably do with looking for all of these, just in case they're useful. So I need to add these to a group perhaps. Let's do a search first. Volatile life / exact. Okay, so yes, we've got some 70 here at very cheap. So normally I'd buy it for 24 gold, so to get it for 7 gold is a definite bargain. And I got 70 of those, so I'll pick those up. And let's just look at all the volatiles, see if there's any bargains. And then what I want to do is add some of these into my purchase. I don't know what the others are used for though. I've got some in the bank of the air. Let's have a look. Let's pick those up. Okay, pick up those. And then we can add that to a group. We're going to put that in our good stuff shopping group. Let's add in volatile life, so we can look out for that again in the future. Right, okay. So now if we go to our tailoring and look at Hydral Expedition Bag, It's now got a crafting cost of 866, which is much better. So now that's looking at a crafting profit of 3,000. Therefore, now if we go and do a post scan, the group won't be invalid anymore, and we can put it on for 6,500 hopefully. What does it normally sell for? 5,500, so that's good. Let's put that on, and that's done. Right, okay. What else is next in our list? Let's have a look. It's gone a bit funny. There we go. Right, okay, so... Oops, don't need to move that. We need to use space. There we go. Check mail, cancel repost. Right, we need to... Next we've cooldowns done. Cancel repost items. Shopping scan we haven't done of everything. We also need to restock on tailoring. Let's have a look at tailoring. Crafting. Groups. Tailoring. Add to queue. What have we got? Blue linen, mooncloth robe, and an otherworldly bag is coming out. That's quite good as well. Okay. Looks like ember silk. Ah, bonsoir Emery. How are you? Ça va? Right, should we gather these? I think we should. Gather, start gathering items. Doing well, excellent, good to hear. Right, intermediate crafting, woolen cloth, bolt of rune cloth. Interesting. Why did that disappear like that? I want the moon cloth and the rune cloth. That's going a little bit buggy. Okay. Okay, visit the guild vault. Let's pick these up. Oops. Land and go to the guild vault. Or hang out at the guild vault whilst we do all of these. Just came from our Gant stream. She just got one of the hardest mage towers done on a prop pally. Wow. She's doing really amazing with all her mage towers. How are you getting on with yours? You were struggling with the healing ones, wasn't it, last time? Right, okay. Pick up this one. Ah! Good evening, General Francisco. How are you? I hope you're well. Thanks for stopping by the stream. You finally got it. Oh, well done, Emery. Excellent. So what's next on the mage tower? So you're going to do more characters, or are you sticking with the ones you've done now? Tailoring. We need to make... Oh, we still need bolt of woolen cloth and bolt of linen cloth. Okay. How much do we need? Okay, looks like we need a fair amount. Guardian, okay. That's the next one. Good, trying to come up with gold for WoW token. So, losing your WoW in 2 hours. Wow, that's cutting it fine. Good luck on that, General Francisco. How much gold have you got, and how much do you need? I'm on Dal. The server, Dal, no. I am in Old Dalaran at the moment. I'm on the server I'm on is Shadow Song on EU. So are you EU or US, and how much gold have you got? How much do you need to be able to make that last 200? 1k. In need of 165, you believe? Okay. So are you 1k off of getting 165? In which case that's very, very close. Not sure how you could make that other than maybe doing some world quests to try and pick up some gold. Would be the quickest way of getting immediate gold, other than because otherwise you'd have to wait on the auction house. Oh, all you have is 1k. Yeah. Getting 164k in 2 hours. That's going to be an interesting one because it's not just the 2 hours, it's the time it takes to sell it as well. It's doable, but you'd have to have something you could sell quickly. I think perhaps maybe allow yourself a bit more time and you might be able to more realistically get that. You know, it's possible, just very hard. Exactly. I'm not sure how I would try and get that much gold that quickly. In terms of like you have to get it in your bags that quickly. When do you actually buy a token? You currently have like 340,000 gold, so you could buy one. But having liquid gold, yes, Paz, that's a good thing. If you had 60k in living steel, you could do it. Yes, that's a good point. If you can do the that's the Vial of the Sands, isn't it? I think. Now, as for your question, Paz, I would say. Ah, so you got the engineer. That's it. It's not Vial of the Sands. It's the other thing, isn't it? I would say it's always good to have a decent amount of liquid gold just so you can use it to buy other things when they come up. So I made the mistake. Where was I? Here in my gold. If we look on the past month, I made the mistake here of buying 5 tokens in one go and taking myself down to barely any gold. And it was a real struggle to get back up out of that rut. Ideally, I would have gone 1 token less and gone to like 325 gold. So I'd probably say, if you've got the time, is keep hold of that gold and try and make double what you've got, and then start buying tokens at around sort of anywhere between the 300,000 and 500,000 mark, so that you have liquid gold left. Otherwise, you get stuck in this point, which I was stuck in for, you know, a good few weeks. It's only now that I've managed to claw myself out of that and have capital and gold, which is a much, much healthier position to be in. When you've got no gold at all, it limits your purchasing options. So I certainly wouldn't want to be in this point again. So I'm always going to want to have at least some gold, at least 300,000, preferably 500,000. So yeah, even though they do say the best time to buy a token is now or yesterday, don't do it at the expense of actually wiping out all your gold, because you do need some. I would certainly recommend keeping some. Right, looks like I'm out of a lot of stuff. Woolen cloth, rune cloth. What can we do? Let's do bolt. Oh no, that's in groups. Professions. Bolt. Bolt of woolen cloth. How many can we make? Oh, we can make some rune cloth. So we'll need at least 4 of those. I'm gonna add those in. Problem is, you don't know a good farming area. For living steel, I have no idea. Sorry, General Francisco. For when it comes to farming areas, I believe Grace should know some good farming areas, depending on what you're looking to farm. She's the expert here, resident expert for farming, definitely. I need another 2 to queue. There we go. What else do we need? So mooncloth robe we can actually make now. That's good. And What else can we make? A good farming, gold farming area. Oh, I see what you mean. Woolen cloth. How much do we need? 4. I can only make 2 though. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Need to buy some woolen cloth. And we need... what else do we need? Linen cloth. Can we make linen cloth? No. Who's missing the linen cloth? Where's the intermediate? Linen cloth and ember silk. You want? You're not a good engineer, but lots of good ore spots. That's it. Yeah, you could do ore if that would work. Ember silk cloth. Missing some ember silk. Do we need to get some from the guild vault? We need the linen from the guild vault. Okay. Gather that. Okay. So linen cloth. 2 of those. Add to queue. Do those. Doing what we can here, and the rest we're going to have to pick up. There we go. So that's a blue linen shirt done. That leaves us with quite a lot for the otherworldly bag. Greater cosmic essence and ember silk cloth. Alright, I think we need to go to the auction house and add some of these in. Just need living steel and a lot of gold for orbs of harmony. That's going to be the trick. Don't think you're going to be able to do it in 2 hours. I'm honest. I'm not sure quite how you'd be able to get enough. Right, so we need to look for... actually, let's just do it straight on the auction house. The amount you're trying to make sells for 150k on the Dalaran server. Okay, so that's pretty good. But can you do all the things you need in that time? What do we need? Wool cloth. There's lots of wool cloth. We can pick up. Oh, let's just get a load of it. Wool cloth's easy. Oh, there's a 200 there. I'm just going to pick up a load of this. Because it's so cheap. Save me having to get one. You're doing a flying mount. Okay. That's for the chopper, is it? Yeah. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure. I've got no idea which mount it is you're making. I'm assuming it's like the chopper, isn't it? The flying mount. That's what I hear is a good engineering one to make. Oh, the depleted rocket. Okay. Ember silk cloth / exact. Yeah, we can pick up some ember silk cloth. Okay. So yes, so you're saying, Grace, to do the ore and transmute it. Okay, that sounds like quite a... I'm glad I'm not trying to do that. You have the trillium, you just need it transmuted. Oh, okay. How much ember silk should I get? Oh, 3 gold 23 is my normal. Okay, that should be enough for now. Green shard. Okay, combine 3. There's only 1 of those on, 2 of those on. Okay, you have 200 trillium. Okay, not gonna be a fast thing. Okay. You have the trillium, you just need it transmuted. You have like 200 trillium. Wow, okay. And then that goes into... What was it you were saying, Grace? Let's have a look. So you transmute that into trillium bars, and then the trillium you transmute into living steel. Okay. And then... Living steel transmute. Transmute for your daily cooldown. Transmute living steel. Is it on a cooldown? It can only be done once each day. Okay, so it's on a daily cooldown. So that's going to be the sticking point you've got there. Dream shards purchased at 43. We can pick those up.
Just in time. Let's see this.
Yeah, it's going to take you a long time with the cooldowns being daily. I'm going to buy out some of these dream shards. There we go. What else do we need? Oh, greater cosmic essence. Look at that. Shopping, greater cosmic essence is 2 gold 96, and I normally buy it for 240, so that's not bad. 375, there's loads there, but I don't need that much. I'm going to buy these ones instead. That and that. Okay. Okay, Emery, thanks for stopping by. Sleep well, and see you next time, hopefully. Right, ooh, I'm stuck. Stuck in the mail. Right, okay, so let's get our purchases. Got quite a few nice little purchases here. Now what I want to do is make sure I add some of these into my list of things to look for shopping wise. So we'll go into my groups and we'll look into favourite shopping good stuff. So we want to add in dream shards, add those in. Ember silk cloth we'll add in. And let's also add in wool and silk as well. Let's do that. Hypnotic dust. Potentially. Add that in. Greater cosmic essence we want to add in. Wind wool cloth, we might find some bargains on that. It's probably worth keeping. There we are. Everything else we're going to leave as is. There we go. Now we can do our intermediate crafts. Bolt of woolen cloth times 3. So bolt of woolen cloth. Need to add another 2 in. Add to queue. Do those, and then ember silk. Make the green shirt, and then ember silk. We need to make how many of those? 9 of those. Add those to the queue. And make those, and then we can then use this to make our otherworldly bag. Which should hopefully have a profit. What's that? 1,800 and something? 1,700. 1,712 profit for the otherworldly bag. Okay. Marvellous. Okay, so going on to our auctioning, run a post scan, and then we can get our otherworldly bag, mooncloth robe. Oh, mooncloth robe's nice at 13,000. Normally sell it for 6,000, so it must mean there's none on at the moment. There's none on, yeah. Excellent. Yep. 32 Spirits of Harmony. Okay. So what can you do with your Spirits of Harmony? You can turn those into... There was a good Lazy Goldmaker post about Spirits of Harmony. You can turn them into something. There we go. Lazy Goldmaker Spirit of Harmony. Many uses of Spirits of Harmony. Have a look at this. So that might be useful. Changes the cooldown and lets you transmute. Ah. Sorry, typing in the dark. Ooh. No worries, Grace. Thank you for your help, though. I'm sure General Francisco is appreciating your input. Fortunately, it's not my area of expertise, so I can't exactly help that much. Certainly not when making gold that much, that quickly. That's the main issue. Right, let's just check our enchants. Deselect all. Major sellers. Run cancel scan. Just check we've been undercut on a few things. Just the 9. Done cancelling. Right, and pick those up. So we've got some good sales so far. What's that? 40,000 so far. Your druid does the transmuting, but you don't know it from the engineering side. Yeah, no. Neither profession I know anything about, so I think it might be a case of just paying for your subscription for this time, Francisco, and then work on getting your token for next month. I think would be my advice on that one. That way you've given yourself a month to get it, which is certainly doable. Right, okay, 3-3 and 4-9. That's quite low. Intellect, 4-9. Bit of a jump down in price. Let's just check that. Shopping, major sellers, turn off that one, run a shopping scan. Join a guild rep to buy heirlooms. Gotta make your own guild. How did I manage to get mine? I very luckily was given my guild from Gumdrops. This was his old server. So, 2 sides of him. Sam, you got priest mount with it. Oh, excellent, Grace.
Just in time. Let's see this
It's
thing.
like an owl kitty griffin. It's beautiful, isn't it? I do love it. It's really nice. I call mine butt wings. Engineering. Is that Pilomar or Pilaumar or PLWMar. But thanks for chipping in. We've currently, we were talking earlier, General Francisco needs to make lots of gold very quickly, and there's only about an hour to do it. So we're trying to work out how we can get that. So if you can give him any advice on how he can get that with his engineering, I'm sure will be most appreciated. Yeah, looks like agility here has gone down a little bit. Where was the jump? Wall 5. Oh no, there wasn't a jump. Oh, it was right up here. Okay. So it's gone down from here to here. 156. Now what's the sale rate? 0.27. I could in theory buy these up because I don't actually have any cloaks myself because of the blood. Could do the bike mount on both. Specializations of it. The other thing is chance you can craft different pets and goblin and gnomish, and you can get different crafted mounts from Mr. Parody. Those all sound like really good ideas, Pilomar. What would you suggest for someone who's got... How much did you have? Let's have a look. You have 200 trillion bars and 32 spirits of harmony. So what could you do with that to sell something quickly? Personally, I'm not sure it's doable, but I'm no expert in the matter. Is that the Billboard Performance Gaming headset? I have no idea. It says Ovan on the side, so I think it's more of a cheap one. My daughter, Bubble Dust, is very kindly lending me this one until my microphone arrives, and then I'll be able to do some proper audio with that once it arrives, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm considering buying all these agilities, but I'm not going to be able to kind of keep an eye on the market of these. You make something large and you sell it in trade. You don't wait for the auction house. Yeah, definitely. So you need 60k to get your thing you need to buy to then sell your mount. But if you sell your mount, if you spend 60k and your mount sells for 150k, then you're going to you're not going to make enough profit to get your token unless you sell multiple mounts. Ripperoni Pizza, thanks for stopping by. What have you got here? Is there a way to see how much gold you've lost on cancelling auctions? I don't think there is. Certainly not in TSM 4. It doesn't even show you what your costs are when you post them. I think the thing to bear in mind is the vendor sell price. That's the main thing. That will give you an indication as to how expensive something is to post and therefore cancel. But I don't think TSM itself keeps track of the cancel cost, as it were, because the cost comes from posting, not cancelling. Those are the only differences from engineering between Goblin and Gnomish. Motorbike mount is shared on both. Specialisation, just different Mr. Parandero mounts. Okay. The 60k will get you Orbs of Harmony. And you need 3. You need three of your rockets to sell in order. So will that 60k get you enough for 3 of your mounts, General Francisco? Is that how it would work? I think I'm going to leave that because there's too many of them, and it's 4,500 gold, which is pretty high. Although saying that, my sell price average is 4,000. But let's just leave that for now. It's going to cost bloods anyway. Concentrate on the main ones. Okay. So looking at this, what can we restock on for enchanting? Let me clear that off. Major sellers, add to queue. Okay, so we need trained soldier, definitely, and you'll make 90k, 60k will turn into 150k, and you'll make 90k profit. But don't you need 164k? You remember you saying in, was it about an hour? So you don't have the 60k, so how are you going to make the 60k is the main problem. And the secondary problem is the timescales. It's doable, but just not in the timescales. With the resources you got. Not in my opinion, anyway. Where are we going? Let's have a look at the map. Oh, we've got an invasion on. That's a doer. Definitely. Right, I think we've got... Let's just check our list first. Where's my list gone? There it is. Right, so... Check mail. We haven't done a shopping scan. We'll probably do that whilst we're still here. Just make sure we've got everything. Shopping, favourite shopping. Turn off the major sellers. Run a shopping scan. We just want to check. I'm just going to stretch my legs whilst that's working. So I'm just going to look for any decent bargains on our list of things now. Mysterious essence is coming in cheap. This is based off my average buy price. TSM4. You just learned about TSM3 and haven't downloaded that yet. Yikes. Thanks for stopping by, Brayless. Yes, this is the beta of TSM4, so we're just testing it out at the moment. It's pretty much, I would say, functional. So anything you do and learn in TSM3 will come over to TSM4 when it finally gets released. So I would say get yourself familiar with TSM3 and it will translate over to TSM4 no problem. Time to get a level on your rogue then with the invasion. Definitely Severi. I recommend it. I'm going to be popping over them myself in a minute once I've just checked my shopping. Normally fell cloth is more expensive, so I'm going to buy that. Ah, thank you sub-level B for the host. That's very kind of you. I hope you had a good stream yourself. Mysterious essence, we did just buy a load of that, didn't we? 3 gold 74, but that's actually cheaper at 5 gold. It's 41 of it. So I think I might keep that as is for now. Ley light's looking quite cheap at 41 gold. Do with picking up those. Take those 7. And then the 5. Pick up that, definitely. 44 is just coming into my price bracket. I'll take that. There we go. You have to learn to set up groups and everything yet. Watching videos and then we'll download it. Yes, definitely. And don't worry too much about it either. Is just do a small section, which is what I did. Set up a small group. Just start with something small. Get to grips with it. And then you can add the layers on later. It doesn't really matter. I found that was the easiest way for me. Large brilliant shard. You could probably do another one of those. It's slightly cheaper. There's a stack of 5 there. Take them. Chaos crystals are at 395. Ember silk and everything else is coming up over now. I do with knowing how much I've got in stock of each of these. Shal'dorei silk's expensive, 699, and stonehide leather's expensive at 789. And sumptuous furs up at 4 gold. So that's not looking too healthy. Okay. And then let's look at cooking ingredients. I'll test these out. Okay. Anything cheap? Big gamey ribs. They're looking cheap. A couple of those. Pick those up. What else have we got? Anything useful? Lean shank's been pricey for a while. Well, it's not that pricey considering it's only a couple of gold each. But still, pricier than I used to get it for. Other stuff's looking not too bad. Only thing that I really think I want to buy here at the moment is the big gamey ribs. Anything else? Well, there's quite a few of them actually. I've got a lot of big gamey ribs, but my average price is 20 gold. So these are coming way under 20 gold. So I'm going to buy a few more of these to get my average down. Certainly seems to be a supply of big gamey ribs. I'll take all the 14s just to shave off a few. And then are there any big quantities elsewhere? Up to here there's 3 of 200. Then that should be alright. 267 plus 1600, that should be enough for now. Other one I want to look at is this Aethril. We've got 2,500 of that. There's loads of that. Maybe I could do with some more big gamey ribs. Let's pick up some of the, let's pick up the 200, the 52, sorry. And 2 lots of 10. And then the 1 of 38. Okay. I'll leave the 200, I don't need to buy that many right now. Okay. Done on those. Let's pick those up. Once you download TSM3, will you still need Auctionator and Postal add-ons? I've never used either of them myself. I found all the extra add-ons you get in TSM3 will cover you normally. I mean, that certainly worked for me when I had TSM3. With TSM4 it's all integrated into one. So I would recommend just sticking with TSM3. I know some people like to still use Auctionator. Care to carry a low-level rogue with me? Yeah, definitely, Severi. Don't mind doing the scenario as well if that works for you. I'm pretty much done here. So I think it's time to head to real Dalaran. Let's do a half that. I know a couple of gold makers still use Auctionator. I don't know about Postal though. I think some people might use that. I've never used it myself. Oh, thank you, Bradis, for the follow. That's very kind of you. Right, where am I? Here we go. Right. Okay, invasions. There we go. Let's invite you, Severi, in. Right. Where are we headed? Broken Isles, Stormheim. Okay. Off we go. You can't do the scenario yet, you need to be 110. Ah, of course, yes. Well, we can at least do the world quest and run through those. Right. Shall I meet you there? Let's have a look at where we need to head first. Stormheim. Let's do... Where should we do this one first? Actually no, let's do this one and we can do a circle round. There we go. Track that one. That's it. You're getting the buff as well for more XP. Ah, okay. Excellent. Good thinking.
I need you to look into a suspicious person.
No, won't do that one. Anything else I need to do here? Teleport. Oh, these are the 2 dungeon ones I need to do. Need to sort those out at some point. So the main reason I'm doing this invasion, Severi is doing it for the XP and I'm doing it for the Nethershards, which I can then turn into Chaos Crystals. Eventually. Anything else I can pick up whilst I'm here? Not really.
Supplies are running low, but the enemy has plenty to spare. Ride into Suramar and liberate supplies from the forces.
I'll leave that one. Right, excuse my draw distance. Ah, the Dark Fair ended, did it? Oh, that's a shame. It literally just ended. And it says it ends 23:59. Oh, it is literally 23:59 now. Okay. We shall, Odin. Right. Okay, I'll just go wait here. Track that one. There we go. Sorry, it was AFK checking on dinner. No worries, Brayless. Okay, I'll wait for you by the first one, Severi. This is the guy we want to do. Any suggestions for good? Any suggestions for good professions for only and main character? Well, definitely Enchanting. Now, ideally, I would say partner that up with something that can make bracers, either leatherworking or tailoring. But you don't necessarily need to do that on your main. You could make a demon hunter and do the leatherworking. It only takes about half an hour to get all the leatherworking you need for the rank 3. And then whatever else you find fun, really. I hear jewel crafting's quite good, or inscription, or alchemy. Those could all be quite profitable. But my preferred one is tailoring and enchanting, and cooking as well. Don't forget cooking. You can make some good gold with that. Here he comes. Don't think he's quite dead yet. Oh yeah, he is dead now. I'll wait for the next one. Right now you have dual working and inscription. Okay. Let's see if we can do add a group in. Can we create a group? No, I don't want to apply to them. We'll just run through this. It'll be easier. You've sold 1 gem. That's brilliant.
Hail to the night.
Oh, there you are. You're that side. Oops. Sharing the wrong person. There we go. There we go. Right, we'll wait for him to spawn. Shouldn't take too long because he just recently got killed. Dual working inscription. I have no idea which of the good sellers on that one, unfortunately. And it depends on your server. But yes, I would say it depends how much you're invested in them. You play a warrior with dual crafting and blacksmithing. Okay. Only herders in the hand of love knowing soon. Would you make a mage for enchanting? Yeah, definitely. Oh, there is. Yeah, I reckon a mage would make a great enchanter. Maybe enchanter tailor would be good. There we go. He's done. Loot him. Right. Who should we head on to next? Let's go north and then do a loop round, I think. There we go. It'd be a pain for you to make an alt since you're new to WoW. Ah, yes, of course. What level is your main after Boo? Have you gotten 110 and have you gotten Legion Flying? What do we need to do for this one? Is it in here?
Spirits of the fallen cry out.
Yes, it is.
Legion hounds drain their life essence. Free the spirits from their torment and purge the Legion filth.
There we go. We'll do a whole load of these. There you go. You have 110. Okay. That's cool. So I would maybe suggest try to get flying first because it makes life so much easier when you've got flying. There we go. Collect all these up. Where else can we go? Head on up, I guess. I think over this end is probably easier. Go up. Let's go up, shall we? Is there something else we need to kill though? No, it's just a number. Okay. Trying hard to get it. Yes. I think leveling alts would be easier before 735, but yes, the mobility is really handy. There we go. Let's just go and do all these. AoE all these down. There we go. So yeah, there we go, done. Right, how do we get out of here? I think it's down the other end, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, Solder Mark of the Claw. I think this is the entrance here.
The light topples our enemies.
There we go. Right, next is... let's go head to the east a little bit. Yeah. I guess also after Boo, it depends on how much time you've got. Whether you can do all the ults in that time. Right, should be something down here, I think. Ah, good morning, Arnota. How are you?
Legion has unleashed another of its paws.
What do we need here?
Dispose of this threat.
Ah, this guy. Okay, we'll wait for a respawn. Is Frostfire or Arcane Mage better for farming? Ooh, I have no idea. I've never played a mage. Anyone else got any ideas for a mage? For farming? Also, you need reputation with the new content. Yes, that's true. I think if I would, rather than do an alt, I think maybe a here he is. Yeah, done. So you try hard if you're doing old content, yes. Yeah, I would say turn that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, I would say getting the Legion rep and flying is really, it really does change your quality of life, especially when it comes to any ults. Just being able to fly is so much easier. But rather than doing an ult, I would probably focus on that. Let's do this next one that's just over here. There's that. There we go. Track that. Do that. Fly that. There we go. What have we got next? Okay, what do we need to do here? Captives for this one. Okay. That's your main goal. Yeah, I think having a thread walls of drain or flying. And by having to do quests. Yeah, that's a good idea. Getting that Warlord's Drain of Flying. I haven't gotten that yet. I'd definitely find that useful. Destroy this. Do that. Do that. Off to have dinner. Thank you, Brayless, for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Let's do both of these together. Yeah, done that, done that. Oh, we got 47%. Okay, not too bad. To destroy these and they'll go. There we go, and we're sold a Binding of Intellect. Excellent. Do you. And do you. Anything else on the inside here? Oh yes, there's an Overseer. Okay, I'm thinking of making out Death Knight to try and make content for flying. Yeah, but if you main thing is if you find it fun. Appear to be a bit unhealthy on this bit. Okay, you need to AoE. I can press the wrong button. Would be helpful. Right, Overseer, you need some focused attention. There you go. Then we can burn you down. We're at 79%. Yeah, although you can skip the Warlords of Draenor flying, it's getting the Legion flying that's the more useful one.
You cannot hide from me.
You have the gold, and they are not too expensive on your realm. You can cut out a lot of the Warlords of Draenor flying by buying a medallion. Yes, that's true. Make sure you have a trading post level 3 in your garrison for 20% extra rev. Ah, that's a good point about the extra rev. Oh no, I didn't realise about that. There you go. Done. Yeah, I haven't got Walls of Draenor flying, but I have got flying in Legion, which is really useful. Right, next one's just down here. Yes, Walls of Draenor Pathfinder. You could skip. It is useful for when you're doing that area, but other than that, no. I think you could technically skip that. But the main thing is getting the Legion flying. That's definitely useful. You spend a lot of your time in Legion. You can have Legion flying without Walls of Draenor. Yes, that's right. Oh, I've missed it. Where am I headed? Down here.
A potent threat
This guy.
seek it out and destroy it.
There you go. That's right, Aftervu. I've made plenty of things I still don't know in this game.
Champion, remain on your guard.
Oh look, Dauntless Treads. That's useful. Right, last one. Ah, thank you, Natura, for the follow. Very kind of you. Okay, last one. Oh, we missed that from earlier, so let's go do that one. Go over there. Right, nearly there. Oh, this one, I remember this one. I'll distract them, you destroy them. Ooh. Do some healing there myself. Making a trail of destruction everywhere. Let's have a little bit of a heal. That's a bit of a tough one, that one. Oh yeah. Ah, hey Sephorium, how are you? Hope you're having a good day so far. Right, done those, pick those up. Have you gotten everything? Now this will change a lot because I do think needs Wall of Draenor flying. Ah, okay. Yes, now that's going to be definitely change things for you. You can ignore the Walls of Draenor and go straight for. Let's do this one. Oh, you got them. Is that everything? Yes, it is. There we go. Excellent. Is that all of them, Severi? Looks like it is. Oh, we've also got the Valhajar. Done.
The Legion tricked us. Their attacks were merely a diversion while they
Slash P, no problem.
upon the Isle of Shield's Rest.
There we go. You almost have it in Legion, right? Okay. What I'd say is get yourself the Legion one, and then you could always go back and do Walls of Draenor later. Still useful, but the Legion one I'd say is more useful. Right, where am I headed? Oh, stuck on the tip of a tree. Poor kitty. Right, okay, let's hand this one in first. As we're just here. Valhajar. Have that. Thank you. Let's do the scenario. interesting.
I am Valarjar.
Where's the scenario? Walls of Valor.
Hey there.
Interesting. What's that say? You're needed at Grey Watch whenever you're ready.
See you around.
Interesting. Something bugged out on this. Am I missing something?
Well met.
I'm not getting it. I'm ready.
Be careful.
Thing on that. Oh, mark of claw's gone. Top right of my map. Oh, of course it's that one. Yes, I forget that. Lovely, thank you. Thank you, Ripperoni Pizza. I forget this one's right over there. Forget to see it on the map. I haven't done this one in a while. Bit of a long flight this one, that's the annoying bit. Right, there we go. Right, how are we doing? We have Salt and Stormheim, and then after that we could do with the garrison. Armies of Legion Fall and the Dreamweavers. How are we doing for Nethershards? That's good. 1,899. Right, okay. Where do we need to go? Down here.
Greetings, champion.
Yep, we're ready.
Answer the call of give the
Destroy the forces. I am ready. Okay.
tap to the skies. Show me where I should strike.
There we are. Ah, thank you for the follow. A book sculptor. I think huge ogre cash will go up in value in 735 with all the new alts. Maybe they want to build up the garrison on some alts. Potentially, although the huge ogre cash you could keep hold of until the next Winter's Veil. That would be what I'd possibly save it for. Thank you, Emery, for the host. I know you've gone to bed, but thank you for the auto host. Book sculptor, that was it. Thank you for the follow. You generate a lot of huge ogre cash. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think they're useful for alt certainly in getting up their garrison resources. But you can also save them for the Winter's Veil. So keep hold of them, put them somewhere safe in your bag, and then you should be able to. If you look at them on the Undermine journal and see how the price changes over time, look over a year and you can see where the price spikes are. I've not done this yet. Is it just my poor aiming? That's my objectives. You had it. You had like 40 for Winterfell. You were selling them for 10k each. Yeah, absolutely, they do sell, especially in the run up to it as well. Oh, there we go, we're done.
Careful, champion. Something is emerging from the portal.
Here we go.
Powerful. Foolish mortals. Did you truly believe the Burning Legion would be so easy?
Yes, I did believe they would be easily defeated.
Behold the power of the foul.
No, my poor dragon. Right.
I live, but I'm in no condition for battle. Hurry, champion.
Do that, do that, do that. We head in? I think it's we head in on this one, isn't it? Do something. There we go. We head in the portal? I think we do, don't we? Or not? Interesting. Oh, there he is. I knew it would be somewhere. Let's move around. There we go. It's a bit better. Now we can do some proper damage. With my 3 spells. I'll have to spell myself. Oh, he's gone now. Dun dun dun. Yep, do that please. Accept. And yep. And that's Q. Okay, enter scenario. So what are we going to get here?
Nethir's brood has been captured again.
Oh, I hate this one. I remember doing this one. I'm going to stick with everyone. What do we need to do first? Free the drakes. Okay. Where are the drakes? One down there. Somewhere. There we go, I'll stick with you whilst we kill these. And then we return. And then that's where you go all the way up here, don't we? We take to the skies. Ugh, you're so slow. There we go. And then we can do some damage. There we go.
The drakes will carry you to the demons' fly.
And then
From there, you can sabotage their infernal.
there we go. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this one. I think last time I did it, I couldn't find the drake, and I ended up just missing the whole scenario out. That was quite embarrassing. I'm with it this time. Just about. Right, okay. Now I might as well do everything. Might as well just AoE everything down, really. It happens so quickly. Where's everyone going? Like this way? Now I think we can head down is probably better. Oh, someone's having some healing problems. Some massive healing problems. Let's give you one of those as well. There we go.
It's too far away.
Where have you gone? You've gone up this way, have you? Or that way? Oh, down this way. There you are. There you are. Done. Commence the takedown. We go in here. There you are. Lord Commander, Dudar, whatnot. I'll let you tank. I'll do the I'll do a bit of healing. There we are, that was quick. Ooh, some good stuff there. Dauntless tunic.
Took down their commander. Well done. Nether's drakes will see you to safety.
Oh, do we wait for the old
Blow against their
brakes to come to us?
myself.
There we go. I'll hop on that one. I'll hop on that one. There we go, I've done the weekly quest. This week has a really good rewards in terms of eye level. Which weekly quest, Rifferoni to Pizza? The you mean the mythic? Which do you mean like the mythic plus chest? The 4 mythic dungeons. No, I haven't. Why is it 4 mythic dungeons? Got a 945 ring. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, Odin, speak to you.
Victories do you bring?
And we've done that. Excellent. Okay, that was done relatively painlessly. So, how do we do with the flight path? Can you give me a flight? No. I'll fly myself. Give me a flight master. Then I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna head to Broken Shores. Where's your flight master? Find me over there. There we go. So we're gonna head down to Deliverance Point, and then we're gonna pick up. Have a look at our bags. What did we get? So we have 2,756 Nethershards, and we've also got a Portal Keeper's Seal to disenchant, and we also have some artifact power. Now, was there something else we picked up? I'm sure. There we are. Dauntless Treads and Dauntless Tunic, which is another 2. And then we've got the cash as well. Right, whilst we're flying, I'm just going to take a quick bio break, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Right, we're back. Apologies for that, thank you. Oh, we've got nice, and got a leg from the world quest earlier. Oh, congrats, Sephorium. Super lucky on the 945 ring. Well, that was pretty decent. Right, we need... well, what do we need to hand in here? Boon of the Nether Disruptor. I could have done with that. Let's contribute to the Mage Tower. Right, okay, so we would like to prepare and TSM vendoring. We'll take 7.
Safe travels.
Is gonna good. Ah, okay. Thank you, Paz, for stopping by. Thanks for coming back. So sleep well, and we shall see you again hopefully next time. I'm not sure when my next stream is yet. I need to work out next week's schedule. But I'll definitely be on next week. Bags. Right, okay. Let's create all of these. This is going to be good. Another bunch of chaos crystals. And what have we also got? Oh, there's some artifact power there. That's going to be useful. Do that. What's this for? This is artifact power, so let's do these whilst I'm here. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And then we've got the container, which is gold, and a talisman, 870. So we can disenchant that. We can disenchant all of these. We've got some more awakening essence. It's useful for our other legendary. Alright, we'll do this one. Hope we can get some bloods for this. At least one, hopefully. It's got 3 plans Titanic leggings for less than 10k, because people kept undercutting each other. That's pretty good. Ooh, sold a tuxedo jacket. And tuxedo pants. Oh, someone's going to a wedding. Is that everything? Right, there's that one as well. Portal Keeper's Sigil. Ooh, and a cerulean filigree doublet. Someone's doing their transmog, definitely. Right, I think that's everything. How are we doing for chaos crystals now? 492. So we have used a few up in our enchants. That's us done with this area. And let's head to the garrison, because we haven't done this yet. How did you sleep? Probably very well, I imagine. Right, pick up my missions, do all those. Anything useful? Let's do that one. Oh, got a rush work order, that would be useful. Some garrison resources. Oh, that looks good. I haven't got enough for that though. Do that one though. Let's try it. It's 70, you never know. Okay, just a bunch of them. Right, it's tomorrow I believe Dorothy 2 should be here. Although it is technically tomorrow now. Although I'm not sure if they reset when the quest reset at 7 in the morning. So I'll check again in 6 hours time. Slept well, yes. Such as furs, not cheap. So let's move on to Gorgon fly traps. So this guy keeps posting Spirits of Harmony at a set price. Up to this game today, he posted his normal 10 stacks of 100 for the cheap price, then another 29 stacks of 100 for like 100 gold more than that. Okay, that's interesting. And then probably testing to see which ones sell best, I wonder. Bit strange to have them both on though. Not quite sure why you'd do that. I haven't looked at Spirit of Harmony in a while on my server. I know it's quite expensive. I'm not kind of in the market for that at the moment. Not until I've done more Pandaria stuff, collected some old recipes and things. And let's pick up these and set some more off going. Got 3,500 of them so far. I think he's usually trying to buy out the market and control it. Yeah, you never know what other people think, because it's not all what they think. What they think they know is unlikely to be what's actually happening. Where have you gone? Have you gone around the corner? Are you there? Wait, no? It's around the corner. There you are.
You need something?
Yep, I'll have that up please. Just furs running low, I have to pick up some more from the bank soon. Right, how's the mail looking? One expire. Take that. 58,000 gold in the mailbox. Right, let's head back to Stormwind, because we've still got our cooking daily to do there. We need to do that before 7. We can get another Epicurean's Award. And then we're fairly well complete on our main stuff. It's taken us a bit longer because we've done all the Legion invasion as well for the extra Chaos Crystals, which was well worth doing. Get those off. Okay. So let's head cooking daily first. Also getting really close to getting the amount of frozen arms you need to upgrade your new alts. Garrison's followers. Needs enough for 34 tunes. Wow. Oh, that's just so many. Oh, another mark of the claw. Oh, it's the pumpkins. Haven't done this one for a while. It's quite an easy one, really. That might be all my claws out of stock, so I might have to restock on those. I'll check my stock levels after this. It could be that I'm running a bit low on some of my enchants. Through here somewhere. There we are. Oh, hit the tree trunk. Right, pumpkins. We just need 6 of these, so it's quite easy just to run through, pick them up. Do that one, do that one. Got pictures of all your followers with really cold arms. Shivering. Yeah, they upgrade your garrison followers by 50 that eye level in both armour and weapon. Well, that's pretty handy. Where'd you get the frozen arms for? Okay, cooking, pancakes, done, done. So we're now up to 93. So with any luck, do another 3 tomorrow. And then we should get a chef's hat next week sometime. They're dropping a savage gift from Winter Vale. Okay. Or just from a rare mission. Ah, okay. Right, how are we doing on enchants? Auctioning, major sellers, cancel scan. Oh yeah, look at the, ooh, lots of undercuts. Is that just the critical strike? No, strength as well. So 32. See if it does it in one go. No, do another load, do another load. Then it gets stuck. So we'll do another cancel scan. Do another 10. Worked that time. Let's do another one just for luck. Just to see if we haven't missed any. Nope, we're done. Okay. We'll pick those up. And so we've got garnet and carnelian and doublet and spiritmen's shoulders all came through by mistake. Interestingly. Not exactly what we wanted. Might as well pick up our sales here whilst we're here. Let's wait for it to refresh and then we'll do it. And then let's post these on. What's that gone down to 3-1? The ring versatility's gone down to 3-1. Slightly less. Where are we at? 3-1. Shopping. Turn off that. Rings. Run shopping scan. Versatility is at 142% at 3-1. That's still alright. They're all in the red. That's all good. We also need to do a post scan on the things that were missed. That were accidentally taken off. Scanning 368 pages. That's shopping, hold on. Hold the fort. There we go. Run post scan. It was the wrong thing, Gromit. Ooh, what I also needed to pick up in Dalaran was some runic catgut. I think I'm out of that. Let's get those on. How are we doing for silk? You got 1,440. But we can't make it, I believe, without a runic catgut. Yep. Okay, we could... yeah, we could head back to Dalaran now, pick that up after I remember, and then we can use the portal back to Stormwind. That'll be the easiest way to just quickly pick that up. Because that's stopping us from doing any bracer disenchants, of which we haven't done any yet tonight. Right, okay, tailoring section. Tailoring over here. No, it's not, it's over here. Okay, we need runic catgut. Can we get 2,000 please?
Goodbye for now.
And then try to make it out the door. Alright, where's my alliance portal? Just over here. We're gonna head through here. And portal back to Stormwind. That's probably the quickest way. Although we do have to do the run through here. It's always a bit annoying. And then we can fly. I want to get back over to our Dwarven district. Don't like the trade district. Much prefer the Dwarven. And then we can make a whole load of bracelets. Let's put some of these in the bank actually, whilst I'm here. We've got so many of them. Have we got some free space in our reagent bank? Yes we do. Okay, so bags, runic catgut, 1, 2, 3. It's a bit messy with my low resolution. I can't quite see everything and arrange it neatly. Okay, you like Storm Shield as no one kills that auction house. Bye. They're like in Stormwind. Yes. Where's Storm Shield though? I'll note her. Sorceress Fire, Sorceress Water, Volatile Life, Sorceress Air. Not do that. It's the main Walls of Draenor town for Alliance. Ah, okay. Oh yes, I know where it is now. Anything else I can put in here? Large brilliant shards, can do those. Greater cosmic essence I can't fit in. Maybe I'll pop some of these in and put those back. That'll be better. You fly from your garrison. It's the one that goes up and to the right, isn't it? Or is there a portal? Is there the portal outside by the mage tower? The tower by the mine. Doesn't that give you a portal to Storm Shield as well? Seem to remember. I could be talking rubbish though. Fell cloth. Put that in? No. Wool cloth we could do with putting in. I haven't got room for that. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff in the guild bank instead. So we want tailoring bags. The wool needs to go in. The silk needs to go in. And wind wool and ember silk. What else did I have? That needs to go into cooking. Big gamey ribs, put that in. Yeah, I think it's the one I'm thinking of is, where's my map? In the garrisons, the Storm Shield's here, isn't it? In Ashran. That's Storm Shield, isn't it? Yes, there it is. In your garrison, think where the mine is, there's a tower. I think that does something, but I don't know if you have to have the mage tower to be able to do that. Maybe you do. I want to get rid of some of this stuff to clear some space. Tailoring, that's it. Do that. And what else do I need? That was it. The ley blood I was going to get rid of. Put that in there. Okay. Looks like a maze tower, but everyone gets it. Okay, it just has a portal at the top. We need to have garrison level 3 for it to have the portal. Ah, right, okay. So it's not related to the maze tower, it's separate. It's out by the mine, isn't it? I believe. I remember Severi telling me it was there. The signet hasn't been up for sale much, so I'm going to put that over here for now. Clear some space on that. And a formal white shirt we've got plenty of, so I'll take that off. Okay. Right. There's a fair amount of space now. Let's make a whole load of braces to end on, I think. See if we can get some bloods. Right, 157 braces. We won't make all of these. We'll just make one group. Oh, actually no. Let's do this by the auction house, and we'll do a sniper scan whilst we're doing it, and see where I'm going. Right. Okay. So move that over. Create all. Move that back over to. Oops. Yeah. There you go. And then we can do auction house. We'll move over here. And we'll do a sniper scan. What should we do? Bid or buyout? Let's do buyout. Let's see if you've got... What's that? Fathom eel. What's a fathom eel used for? 90%. Doesn't seem particularly... region market value is 3. No, 9.92. It's used in cataclysm recipes. Oh, okay. Don't think it's worth buying then. There's only one of them. Let's see what else comes up. See if we can get any other juicy stuff. Yeah, I think it's a good choice for him. I'll leave that one. Right, leave that going down. Can't look at our bags at the same time very easily. We'll just let this run through. A little bit laggy. I can watch some of my bag space disappearing. Just on the side here. If I move the bag there, then I can see when I'm about to fill up. And I've got my sniper here, and I've got my TSM destroying. Excuse me. And my TSM destroying here. There we go. Just about see everything. Oh, that's the problem with this time of night on a low pop server. I don't think I ever see much on the sniper. I'll have a quick look on the bid version. I don't expect to see a lot there. Unbroken claw and unbroken tooth. Found on beasts. It really doesn't sell, does it? Vendor sell price 1 copper. And an unbroken tooth. Are they actually used for anything? Oh, we've got a sale there though. Right, okay. SM4. Get rid of that one. Move that here. And then turn my bags off. I'll move this here. We've sold another Mark of the Claw. We definitely need to restock on those. Had quite a few sales of Mark of the Claw. Right, I'll just leave TSM Destroying running. Whilst I'm also looking at the bid sniper. Let's swap back over to buyout, see if there's anything more coming up. Probably more likely the buyout one rather than the bid one. Although it does run quite a bit slower sniper scanning and doing. That's what I might do actually. Is just power through this with the wheel mouse. Just make it a lot quicker. Especially when it's glitching out with not a valid target. At least the wheel mouse is working for this stuff. Seems to be complaining a little bit. We'd like some bloods out of this lot though. That would be useful. Oh, we've got a chaos crystal though. That is useful. 2 chaos crystals, even. 3 chaos crystals. Wow, that's a good random number. And a blood of Sargeras. That's definitely good. If I get nothing else, I'll be happy with that. 3 chaos crystals and 1 blood. Ideally though, I would like another couple of bloods, just so I can get some more cloaks done. But an easy way to farm fish from Kata. You go into Zul'Gurub and farm those hive from the giant bee run down the path to the bridge, find a mob called Gub, and he drops an item called Gub's Catch. And it can have like 18 to 20 fish. And they can be fathom eel. Oh, that's interesting. I really haven't looked into fishing much. Quite like to give it a go because I really enjoy cooking at the moment, so I've got a feeling I'd enjoy fishing as well. It's another thing to level up really, especially on my main, because I want to be ready for Battle for Azeroth when it comes out. And I know I'm not going to be ready because I spend all my time doing these dailies. I mean, okay, I can, once I've done Nomi, I won't have to do that anymore. And once I've gotten the hat, I won't have to do the cooking dailies anymore, unless I want the old quests, which I might get. Not quests, the old recipes. I think I need another 73 odd for the recipes for that. But TSM Destroying struggling a little bit here with lots of not valid targets tonight. Just keep it running through. Oh, I've got another Chaos Crystal though. Nothing on Bloods though. Another Chaos Crystal, wow. Right, just a few more. Let's at least have 1 blood in this lot, please. Just a random number. Don't know how many bloods I've actually got, so don't know how many cloaks I can make. And last one, no bloods. Oh well. How many bloods do we have? 5. Okay, not great. How are we doing for our auctions? View sales. 35,000 gold incoming. So let's have a look at our enchants. We could do with an agility or an intellect. What's the... Actually, let's do the groups. Back to the groups, clear the queue, and do a fresh lot. Major sellers. I bet some claws will come in here. Yeah, 4 claws we need. And we're out of agility and intellect, but I can only make 2. Which is the most profit out of agility and intellect? Looks like intellect's more profit. So I'm going to make 2 intellect instead. Or is it better to make 1 of each? No, I'm going to make 2 intellect. And then I'm going to make 4 claws. And then that's our enchants sorted. And do a post scan. What else have we got? Nursery Spider's gone too cheap at the moment. 3 auctions, 1,200. is the cheapest. Those on. A quick look at the price of Chaos Crystals for the moment, just in case any bargains have popped on. No. That's it. That's all the Chaos Crystals that we've got. 5, 38, 4, and 7. That's it. So we have no Chaos Crystals on the auction house. And I've got 433 in stock with an average purchase price of 396. And they're up at 472 at the moment. So that's going to be interesting. How's shal'dorei silk doing? I would like some of that if I could get some. 644, 685, it's still quite pricey. Prefer it to be less than that. Like 543 would be better. You had to dip into your Hexweave bag stock and some alt realms because you're running low on gold. Yeah, but you make so many of them, Arnota, with your alt army. Don't think. I wondered about that actually, whether it was worth buying Hexweave bags and stockpiling them up. Helps if you can spell it. What are they at the moment? 2,000. Raise your buy price on silks and get more. Buy price on silk so we can get more bloods. Yeah, I was thinking of that, Sephorium. I was thinking of taking anything under 7 gold, which should still be okay profits wise. I wonder whether it's worth picking up the odd Hexweave bag. And seeing if you could maybe sell them on later. But I don't know if it's a bit of a gamble really, because I don't know how much prices would go up. That's the thing. At least I have a stockpile of Chaos Crystal, exactly, I know, so that's the main thing. Let's have a look at the silk, because I could do with them. How many can we get? With 200 there. Still got 712 left, so maybe what if I'll do is I'll take the 46 and the 2 lots of 200 and the 5 lots of 20. And I'll take those and the 5 lots of 50. That at least. Not been buying bags if you see them a little cheap, because it would be a gamble, and they're like 3,100 in your realm. Yeah, I don't want to get caught out with. I mean, I know they'll probably sell, but I don't want to make a loss on them once you take the auction house cut in. Sort of like it. Bear that in mind. So, yeah. Right. I think I'm going to probably wrap up the stream there. We've got 65,000 gold. So let's do a quick screenshot of that and open that mail. So we're doing okay. We've got our enchants on. What's our incoming gold? Incoming another 28,000. So that's okay. So we're doing okay, I think. Gold wise, we are at 451,000. We have Leylight, plenty of. We have some Chaos Crystal, not a huge amount, 433, but we do have some. I mean, I could burn through all of that in the full restock, so Bloods we're low on though. That's the main thing. But then we've got some silk now. We've got 1,500 silk. So that's going to be useful. See if I can pick some more up later. All in all, did pretty well. Went through our dailies. Got Epicurean's awards. Did an invasion. Got some more chaos crystals that way. That was useful. So yes, thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. It's been lots of fun. Thank you for the sub. That was awesome. And let's have a look and see if anyone's on that we can host. Chaos crystals at that prices might be good to see if you can get a group to farm the Nethershards. That's not a bad idea, Natura. I could certainly think about that. Maybe do Centinax farming and see if I can get a load that way. That's definitely something to think about. It's really a case of supply and demand with these chaos crystals. It does really limit how much you can stockpile on, but which is good in terms of enchant prices are quite good. Can't see anyone on at the moment, so I think I'll probably just end the stream there. So yes, once again, thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. Been total pleasure. Have a great evening everyone, and I'll work out when my stream is next and I'll post it up on my Twitch homepage with my schedule for next week, and then hopefully we'll be able to reconvene then. So until then, have a great evening and I'll see you next time. Good night.